The Atlantic hurricane season begins on June 1st and lasts through November 30th. Please take necessary steps to protect you, your family, and the community.
Begin collecting supplies such as bottled waters and non-perishable food, batteries, radios, games for children.
Don't forget about your pets and especially your elderly family. Take time now to trim trees, install or check shutters, talk to children about hurricanes and allow them to pack their own go bags.
These activities can help reduce anxiety in the event of a storm. We're a small community.
Together we can ensure our islands, homes and families remain prepared for hurricanes.
Register for USVI emergency notification by visiting vitema.vi.gov. Make a plan.
Be prepared.
Stay informed.
Good day. Welcome to the Government House Weekly Press Briefing and COVID-19 update for the week of June 27th, 2022. Happy Virgin Islands Freedom Week. For the benefit of the radio listening audience, I am Government House Communications Director Richard Mota. Joining me this afternoon is Assistant Commissioner Ruben Malloy on behalf of Health Commissioner Hussein Kanasyong for the latest COVID-19 data and information on where Virgin Islands residents can get a COVID-19 test, vaccine, and booster shot this week. Without further delay, I will turn over this week's briefing to Assistant Commissioner Malloy. Commissioner Malloy.
Good day, Virgin Islanders, and thank you, Director Mota, for having the Department of Health update our community on the current COVID-19 statistics and other health-related matters. As of today, we have 173 active COVID-19 cases, and our positivity rate is 8.97%. There is currently one COVID-19 positive patient hospitalized on St. Croix and none on St. Thomas. We have 135 active cases on St. Croix, 36 on St. Thomas, and 2 on St. John. A total of 437,425 tests have been completed, and 20,828 persons were positive. The Pfizer, BioNTech, COVID-19, and now the Moderna vaccines are authorized and approved for 6-month to 4-year-old population. Pfizer is a 3-dose primary series, while Moderna is a 2-dose primary series. Venues and schedules are being arranged for administration of these infant vaccines. Please schedule appointments in advance by calling 340-777-8227 or visiting COVID19USVI.com/vaccines. Parents are reminded that individuals accompanying infants or children for vaccines must bring an ID for themselves as a parent or guardian and the child, as well as the child's birth certificate. Pediatric shots are available on St. Croix, at the CVC, at the Charles Howard Memorial Complex on Fridays only, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And on St. Thomas, they are available on Tuesdays and Fridays at the Maternal Child Health Clinic from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Please call for an appointment at 340-777-8227 or schedule online at COVID19USVI.com/vaccines. Walk-ins are always welcome. On St. John, pediatric vaccines and boosters are available on Wednesdays between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. at the Port Authority gravel lot. St. Thomas residents are reminded that the drive-through testing schedule at the Snyder Regional Medical Center, Loading Dock, are no longer conducted on Wednesdays. Drive-through testing will take place on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. The Wednesday drive-through has been canceled so that the limited DOH personnel can provide the routine once-a-week testing and vaccine services on the island of St. John. Additionally, the St. Thomas public is reminded to use the first floor main entrance of the Snyder Regional Medical Center when visiting the community health clinic for either COVID-19 vaccines or visits for other community health services. The health department continues to pursue replacing the COVID-19 incentive gift cards for those who receive vaccines and boosters in April. We continue to thank the public for your understanding and patience. The DOH will issue a press release as soon as they can be picked up. For the latest COVID-19 information, visit the U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Health Facebook page or our website at www.covid19usvi.com. With respect to the upcoming St. John Carnival, the Department of Health will be conducting 2 pop-up testing events at the Virgin Islands Port Authority gravel lot in Cruz Bay. The first will be on Wednesday, June 29th from 12 to 3 p.m. And the second will be on Thursday, June 30th from 12 to 3 p.m. at the same location. The Department of Health would also like to again urge those expecting to attend the St. John Carnival events to continue self-monitoring your environment and respond appropriately when in crowded areas, following the routine guidelines for protecting yourself. Wear a mask, socially distance, and frequently wash or sanitize your hands. Thank you again for the time to share this information with the public. Now back to you, Director Mota.
Thank you, Commissioner Malloy. The Office of Management and Budget is inviting the Virgin Islands community to an informational session where Virgin Islands residents can learn about the various federal funds granted to the territory in response to COVID-19, including the American Rescue Plan funds, local fiscal recovery funds, and the Governor's Emergency Education Relief Funds. In attending this informational session, residents can learn more about these funds and how they are being utilized to positively impact the community through scholarships, workforce development initiatives, and opportunities for small business and nonprofit entities. The first session was held this past Friday in St. Croix at the DC Cannegator Recreational Center, and the next is scheduled for this Wednesday, June 29th, from 4:30 to 8 p.m. at Yacht Haven Grand. I strongly encourage anyone curious about what opportunities are before the territory concerning the American Rescue Plan funding, whether you run a nonprofit or are a small business owner or are just interested to learn more about these funds and how they're being used, to please attend that informational session. For more information, contact the Office of Management and Budget at arpa@omb.vi.gov. And so that is via email. So for more information, contact the Office of Management and Budget via email at arpa@omb.vi.gov. In other news, the Virgin Islands Department of Education is requesting the cooperation of residents in the Estate Paradise community, which borders the Evelyn M. Williams Elementary School. And this is to allow contractors access to their homes so a required inspection can be conducted before the planned demolition of the school, Evelyn M. Williams, begins in July. Several homes will be inspected and monitored, and according to the Department of Education architect Chanel Callwood-Daniels, home inspections were initially planned for early June following notices that were sent out to residents in May requesting inspection appointments. So the Department of Education is trying to get some feedback from those residents, trying to reach out to those residents neighboring that school for that demolition work that is scheduled to begin within the next couple of weeks. Inspections are required so that roof and foundational weakness can be identified before the start of the demolition of that education facility that is currently there. And so I will read a quote from the department's chief architect on this project. Some residents have been reluctant to set appointments and allow the contractor to access their homes, Callwood-Daniel said. And continue, we must verify the conditions of the homes to identify what issues, if any, already exist before demolition. We will compare pre- and post-demolition findings to ensure the integrity of residents' homes, unquote. And so, in a nutshell, what the Department of Education is seeking to do is a pre- and post-assessment of the neighboring homes directly adjacent to that facility before the demolition of that facility to see what, if any, impacts those individual homes may sustain as a result of that scheduled demolition work. And so I think that is a very, very necessary thing that those residents should take advantage of that opportunity to make sure that those assessments are done so that they could protect the integrity of their homes or be in good standing to claim any damages that may have result as or may arise as a result of that necessary work. According to the department, a second attempt at home inspections is slated to begin on June 30th. Residents are asked to call 11 Construction LLC at 340-713-1100 or Buildtech LLC at 340-513-6918 to schedule an appointment. I give those numbers again. Residents who are in that area can contact 11 Construction to schedule an appointment at 713-1100 or Buildtech at 513-6918. Just as a reminder, the deadline to apply for the GVI Fellows Program is July 15th. The GVI Fellows Program is a 2-year paid fellowship where Virgin Islanders with a bachelor's degree or higher in project management, economics, business administration, construction management, accounting, engineering, finance, and more can work for 2 years on six-month rotations within the government of the Virgin Islands' financial and project management agencies, including the Office of Management and Budget, the Department of Finance, the Bureau of Internal Revenue, and Office of Disaster Recovery. So for more information on that program and for information on how you can sign up, just visit dopusvi.org. Again, that website is dopusvi.org. In closing, as I mentioned at the top, this week is Virgin Islands Freedom Week, which began yesterday, Sunday, June 26th, and will continue through Sunday, July 3rd, which is Emancipation Day here in the territory. And it will be celebrated by several events and activities, notably the Virgin Islands Folk Life Festival, which celebrates the USVI's culture, history, and traditions. Those celebrations have already begun, and there are several activities scheduled for this weekend, including the music festival at the Vern Richards Memorial Park in Frederiksted, right there on the waterfront at the intersection of Strand Street and Hill Street, or next to the Virgin Islands Supreme Court in Frederiksted, for those of you who may not necessarily be all that familiar with the Vernon I. Richards Memorial Park. But before this weekend's festivities, Governor Bryan will make a major announcement on Friday, July 1st, relative to the commemoration of the 175th anniversary of the Emancipation Proclamation, which the territory will celebrate next year on July 3rd. So tune in to all of our normal platforms, including our Facebook for live coverage of that, and the government access channel, which is channel 27 if you have VIA, and that will be on Friday, July 1st. And there will be more information that will be forthcoming on that announcement. That concludes our briefing this week. We will take any questions from the media now if there are any, and I see Suzanne from the Virgin Islands Source. Go ahead, Suzanne.
Thank you, Richard, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just a couple of quick questions. The USVI Fellows Program, is that already in? Is that already working? And how many fellows do you have? How many people are you looking for to do this for 2 years?
Yeah, this is the program has already launched. The participants are called, so it'll be in the second cohort is what we're advertising now, what we're seeking participants for. I am not completely sure how many participants are actively engaged in it. I believe it is upwards of a dozen. I can get the exact number for you. And so they are seeking their second cohort, and the application deadline for that is July 15th.
Okay, great, thank you. And for Deputy Commissioner Malloy, can you tell us what you all know about the BA4 and BA5 variants of COVID? And do we have them in the territory?
Currently, we don't have them. Thank you, Susan, for that question. Currently, we do not have any of those variants in the territory. What I have read about those two variants is that there are milder forms of the COVID-19, so they don't necessarily cause severe illness. However, the information is still being developed. So when we know more about it, we will certainly make you aware of it, or the public aware of it.
Oh, okay. I think I read somewhere that they might be more resistant to our vaccine.
I read that as well.
Okay.
But the information is still preliminary.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And Suzanne, just to follow back up, so I did confirm that number. It is exactly 12 participants in the program currently, and so.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions from any other media joining us virtually? Not seeing anyone. I will go ahead and close out this week's briefing. Please get the vaccine and booster now that both are available. Thank you for joining us this week, and we will see you all next week, Tuesday, July 5th, for the next Government House Weekly Press Briefing, as next week, Monday, is a federal holiday, as we know, is July 4th. So happy Freedom Week. Enjoy your Emancipation Day on July 3rd and your Independence Day on July 4th. See you next week. Thank you.